General elections. Damion Crawford wins in St. Catherine Northwestern. Kingston, Jamaica. People's National Party, PNP. Damion Crawford has won the St. Catherine Northwestern seat in the 2025 general election, based on preliminary results. Crawford tallied 7,580 votes, while the Jamaica Labour Party's JLP Newton Amos secured 4,855 votes. Jamaica Progressive Party's Lloyd Smith secured 21 votes. Elections. EOJ says 99% of polling stations opened on time. Elections, latest news. Elections. EOJ says 99% of polling stations opened on time. September 3, 2025. In 2020, PNP's Hugh Graham had won the seat when he defeated JLP's Amos with 49.99% of the votes.
Oh, let the power fall on let the power fall on oh, let the power of heaven fall on respect. Comrades, we do have a long time, so let us stop. I was getting tired in the last week of this campaign until I watched the last debate. And it's not only that Marky G go under in bed, go take out his birth certificate. It's not only that. Because I call the police station to report that piece of paper. It's the first I see a piece of paper charged for murder in this country. But after that, I hear the Prime Minister say that is not because you're born in a Jamaica. You're a Jamaican. So before I start, I am going to sing my new anthem until the 4th of September. Oh, Manchi, Sanchuri, Chitaka, but we need the victory, because I prefer the last one. I prefer the original anthem. So I'm asking you on all our behalves, go there and work for our nationality to return to us once again. I can't bother seeing woman tree after the 4th of September. Comrades, in this week alone, I went on 3 podcasts. I went on one called Nightly Fix, go fix them business. I went on another one called Let's Be Honest and Be Honest. And I went on the next one called The Truth Is Real. Christopherson, go and let's be honest and tell a 1 million lie. The first lie he told was that food insecurity, mean people can't afford food, was worse under the People's National Party. In 2015, food insecurity was 14.6%. In 2024, food insecurity was 55.1%. Over 40 more people could not, out of every 100, afford food. He went on TV to say that it was worse under the People's National Party. I tell you, it's a live a right lie like show. And on a regular show, we are talking about Edward Citizen. He goes, and in spite of that, knowing that 55% of our children can't find food, the JLP decide only to give those who are on path food. And not only those who are on path. When you get pad lunch, you have to join a special line of apartheid to embarrass the children of the poor, for them to go forth and get rice and one piece of chicken food. I tell you, I never know Jamaica would have find a Christopher worse than Columbus. But him tell the next line. Tufton said that more children were passing maths under JLP than PMP. In 2015, mathematics passes was 14,700 children. In 2025, it was 7,800 children. 7,000 less Pitney pass maths under the Jamaica Labour. If you give them 5 more years, that's 35,000 less children passing maths under the Jamaica Labour. But JLP don't want you to understand maths, because if you understand maths, you will recognize the craziness of Andrew Holness going around cutting ribbon. He said we need 6,000 houses under his social housing program. Every year in Bill 30. If you do the maths, it would take 200 years for Andrew Holness to build 6,000. Who will be here in 200 years? But they don't want you to learn the maths. Let us talk about heart trust. They're talking about the train how much youth and the heart trust. The certification rate of heart trust is 49%. 112,000 youth sign up for heart, and 60,000 never get a certificate under the Jamaica Labour Party. What we gonna do? The People's National Party is going to build 4 vocational labs in every high school, and we will allow a youth from 10th grade to start doing his heart certification. That means that by the time he graduates, he have a level 4 in heart coming from school. But not only that, while the labs will be used by the children in the days, it will be used by the adults in the night, and we will expand the certification in this country. Everywhere I go, I hear a youth ask a farm work yard. Well, the PMP will be the first to introduce skill work yard, because they're going to be a mason, you're going to be a welder, you're going to be a plumber, you're going to be able to go and not only to go. And then we said to you that by the age of 10 in 4th grade, all our children should be able to read. I don't want you to make them fool you into believing say you don't, because if you can walk and talk, you can learn. When you never born to walk, when you learn to walk. When you never born to talk, when you learn to talk. How on earth Labour right one telling us you're bright at 9 months but dunce at 19? That cannot happen under the People's National Party. So after we told you the education plan, the housing plan, the land ownership plan, the agriculture plan, Labour rights still say PMP not a plan. So we realize that that is not the plan that they want to hear. So listen the other plan. You see the man we buy them bus, they will charge 300 million for 1.4 billion. He is going to jail.